Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Hi, can you hear me now?
I can now. What do you got for me?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
So I just want to say I've been following your channel for some time now, and to make a long story short, I remember, going through your other videos back in the day, and I remember when you were saying that, what do you rate yourself as far as like a woman? And I know that you said that you can't do a seven. So I think I said a six, and it was some guy, and he was so like hype.
What's the
He was
question? What's the question?
well, he was so energetic as far as like, as far as like the
Okay.
you know,
Well, I can't address something that happened on the video back in the day by somebody I did not know. So
um so,
what
so
do,
what is the question? I'm
what
sorry.
is the question you have for me?
So what is the question that you had for women?
Oh no, dear. Did you call in to just make a statement or do you have a question?
I'm sorry, what is the topic?
The topic is why'd you call my show and not know what the topic is?
I'm sorry, I was reading everybody's comments.
Why the hell are you reading everybody's comments when you're on the show with me? I asked you to turn off the YouTube channel.
I know, but it was my first time,
I don't care. You watched my show. You know how this works. Ma'am, it's rude to get onto a show where I'm running a show with thousands of people in it, and you are so preoccupied with what people are saying about somebody that they don't know. Talk to me or get off my show. That's just that's common courtesy, man.
I apologize in advance. And
Do you have a question for me?
yes,
What
I
is it?
want to know. Well, I just want to say at the end of the day that I follow your channel and I have been, through some time. And I want to say that I agree with your content as far as like women who are trying to value themselves, or I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
value
Okay.
themselves comes to like the ones through the sixes, and then they gotta, skip the sevens, and they gotta do the eight, nine to
Are you
tens.
trying to get married yourself?
No, and that's why I called. I wanted
Okay.
to call and say that I respect your content, and I understand as why I cannot get married as a 35-year-old woman,
I,
because I am less likely to get married.
hold on. I want to be clear on something. I never said you can't
Yes.
get married. The question is, do you want to get married? I mean, if you do, you do. You don't, you don't. I'm just curious as to which one is it.
I wanted to get married, but I feel as though that maybe now is like a less possibility
Well, well,
because,
well, well. Okay, let's flesh that out.
okay,
You don't decide. Men get to choose. You're
yes.
taking yourself out of the game, and you're not an ugly woman. So, have you ever had a long-term relationship?
As far as like 3 years, I don't know what to call that, but
That's
that's the
long.
longest.
That's a long-term relationship. Anything over
Yes.
6 months is a long-term relationship.
Okay.
And how long ago was it? How long ago was the relationship?
Oh my God. It was like 2011 to 2014.
Okay, so it was 6 years ago.
Yes.
Any particular reason why you two didn't get married?
Because he was very insecure.
Okay. Uh, all right. But you were together 3 years. Who broke it off?
I did.
All right. And since okay, we'll just take that. Since 2014, have you been dating?
Yes. And I got into a relationship from 2016 to 2016.
So
It was, yeah,
for a few months.
yeah,
Okay, and then that's the last time you actually been in a relationship.
yes.
Have you dated since then?
I have like last year.
Okay. Do you have like friends with benefit situation for romantic or sexual companionship?
Yes, but it only has been with my ex that I've
Okay.
known since like 2014.
You mean the guy you broke up with?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you right there.
Okay.
You seem like a sweet person. Okay. And what I'm getting is you may be a little, well, I don't want to say that just yet, but having doors need to stay closed. If you were with a man for 3 years, right?
Yes.
And he did not put a ring on your finger,
Right.
there's no reason to have sex with him now.
Right.
He has emotional, uh, he has emotional space in your head. And as long as he's around, you can adequately heal and move on. In effect, you're still in a relationship with that man.
Understood.
That would be my initial guess. So that would be more of a hindrance to any potential future relationships, much more than your age. That's why I was saying don't be so quick to write things off. Do you have any children?
I don't have any kids.
Okay. And you live in what part of the country? North, east, south, or west?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. And about how tall are you?
5'5".
You know what's coming next.
I don't know.
What's your size?
I'm 160.
Okay. Stand to lose about 15, 20 pounds. But 5'5", no children.
Yes.
And I saw you when the camera's getting up. Men approach you.
Yes, they do.
Yes. So why don't you have 5 dates scheduled this weekend that you're just picking out from?
I remember the Corona or whatever.
Well, okay, before Corona, why didn't you have like 3 or 4 people trying to take you out for drinks, dinner, whatever, every weekend? And what part of Pennsylvania? Philadelphia, Pittsburgh?
I'm Philadelphia.
Philly. Okay, so you're in a major city.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You should be
Yes.
killing the game. What's going on, sis?
I should.
You don't like dudes with beards? I mean, because you got a lot of that shit in Philadelphia. Big ass beards.
I am a licensed massage therapist, and I've been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah, you should be damn. My ex-wife was a massage therapist. You can do tricks with trigger points.
Yes.
I know.
And that's the problem. I feel as though that guys that meet me, they feel as though that I can do other tricks, but I'm trying to do it professionally.
Well, I'm talking about for your man. I don't mean are you trying to give happy endings?
Yeah, but that's the problem.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying sleeping with your clients, but I'm saying walking down the street, going to get whatever those ice things they call, or going to get a cheesesteak, or whatever the hell y'all do in Philadelphia. You know, Eggles and Jones or whatever. Look, you're not an ugly woman. Guys approach you. There's no reason you should not have guys that you're going out on dates. But if you had a relationship for 3 years and had to break it off with a guy who was insecure, then you dated somebody in 2016, and from that point on to now, 2020, that's 4 years. But you're having sex with a guy you ended things with 6 years ago.
Yeah, about a year ago.
Huh?
About a year ago, but I know that's still bad.
Let's not call it bad. We just need to. Words mean things. Are you a shy person?
Yeah, I am.
I gathered that. All right. My suggestion would be to get around more like-minded women and men and start trying to come out of your shell. You have a lot of things going for you. You're a cute girl, cute woman. Oh, you have no children, and it sounds to me like you have a pretty low sexual body count.
Yes.
All right, these are all things I could sell if you will allow yourself to be sold on the market. But you want to take yourself off because of some things you heard me say on a video that didn't specifically apply to you. I'm going to ask you not to do that.
Yes, but Kevin,
Go ahead.
I want to respect you, and that's why I called in. I just wanted to say at the end of the day, I respect your content, and
Okay.
I don't want to go against what you have to say
Oh,
because
if you disagree, that's okay. You can disagree.
no. And that's why I called.
Hmm.
I don't want to be one of those females who called in and said that,
Yeah.
going back and forth with you and,
Yeah.
my voice and be like, oh my God, that's why I commented. And that's why I wanted to say that, when I, commented,
Mm-hmm.
the dude or whatever, he was like, well, what did you mean to say? You wanted to say that you wanted to get some validation because you said that you want to get a 6, and I was like, no, what if I meant to say, and if I wanted to comment and say that I'm a 6, it's because I feel like I'm a 6. I want somebody to keep it raw and to keep it real and to
Okay.
say that, you know what, he is speaking the truth. And a lot of people don't even want to accept that some women want to speak the truth. So that's why I called. I wanted to call and say, you know what, this dude, he cool. And he talking the truth at the end of the day.
Well,
I know I had to have some work done for myself. That's why I called.
Well, I appreciate you calling in, sis.
Yes.
Keep your head up and keep doing your thing. Massage therapist for the win. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Shout out to the caller. She's somebody said she sounds a little relationally immature. One of my best friends, one of my close friends, female friends from college, just kind of some people are just sweethearts. And honestly, in times gone past, women like that would have been prized.
This conversation was surprisingly calm compared to many of Kevin's calls, but it carried an important message about moving on. The caller, a 35-year-old woman, admitted she felt her chances of getting married were becoming smaller as time passed. Her last serious relationship had ended 6 years earlier after lasting 3 years, and she was trying to understand why she hadn't found another lasting relationship. As Kevin asked more questions, the biggest obstacle quickly became clear. Although the relationship had ended years ago, she revealed that she and her ex were still involved in a friends with benefits arrangement. Kevin immediately identified that as a major issue, arguing that it becomes difficult to fully open yourself to a new relationship when someone from the past still occupies emotional and physical space in your life. Rather than criticizing her harshly, Kevin explained that men are generally the ones who decide whom they propose to, and he encouraged her to think about whether continuing this arrangement was moving her closer to the marriage she wanted, or simply keeping her emotionally tied to someone who wasn't building a future with her. One thing that stood out was that the caller didn't come across as argumentative or unwilling to listen. She seemed genuinely confused about her options and sincerely wanted guidance. Kevin acknowledged that she appeared to be a pleasant person, but he stressed that being kind isn't always enough if your actions don't align with your long-term goals. The discussion became a reminder that habits and relationships often shape future outcomes. If someone wants a committed relationship, continuing an arrangement that offers companionship without commitment can sometimes make it harder to recognize or pursue healthier opportunities. The biggest takeaway from this conversation is that moving forward often requires letting go. Whether it's an old relationship, familiar routines, or emotional attachments, creating space for something new sometimes means ending what no longer serves your future. What do you think? Can a friends with benefits relationship with an ex ever stay harmless, or does it usually prevent people from finding a committed relationship?